Good morning, y'all. Y'all, I was watching Morning Joe. I couldn't watch but about 10 minutes of it. And, of course, they was big up in Trump on Iran and talking about the president did this. It's a one and done. And I did like that one guest on there. He was last, and he was saying that, you know, that Israel had already made them so weak that when we came in, that they were already weak. But y'all, who thinks this is over? I don't. They might not be able to do nothing right now, but it's not over. And they talking about Donald wants a Nobel Peace Prize. You'll never get that, sir. You're not a president of peace. You're a president of chaos. Point blank, period. And they were like, and they had been trying to get peace in the Middle East since 1974, and he did it. I think that President Obama brokered a deal with Israel and Iran. And when Donald came in the first time, he tore it up because he said he was way smarter than the black man. Ain't that what he said? Don't quote me now, but he said something to that effect. I may be paraphrasing, but I bet you can find it. But I didn't come on here this morning to talk about that, y'all. I came on to talk about the fact of all these layoffs right in Tennessee. Major hospitals are laying off nurses. You never have that happen. When they lay off nurses, that means that Tennessee down bad, y'all. They down bad. And all of those people that voted for MAGA, all of them that voted for MAGA. And remember, Doge was in there doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. And I kept saying, it ain't hit yet, it ain't hit yet. Now it's hitting. I was watching the Drayway show, and baby, he was saying that the tech is really down bad. It's down bad because of AI, but so many of them are out of jobs. But there's no reason in Tennessee for people to be without jobs. But the elite are okay, and the elite are still making their money. And that's something we got to stop, y'all. We got to figure out. Iran showed us when they shut down Truth Social. We got to go after these elite folks' money. Going after Target and all that, that's putting our neighbors out of a job. That's putting them out of a job. We got to go after stuff that's higher than that, that only affects them. Like Donald Trump, his Truth Social only affects them. That's what we got to go out after. Boycott some of these ball guys because those guys' contracts are already um, what's the word? Not declared, but they're already in place. They can't take their money back if they don't have anybody coming to see them. Go after that type of stuff. You know what I mean? We have to go after stuff that's not going to hurt our neighbors. When they did the boycott back in the day, they didn't go after stuff that would hurt their neighbors. They went after the 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 state stuff. That's what they went after. The buses, the trash men. See, that's what they went after. We've got to go after state stuff so our governors will know we're not playing. Because right now, Governor Bill Lee, oh, he think that we playing with him. He thinking him and Trump is good to go. But they not, y'all. They not. When you start laying off surgical techs, you start laying off nurses, you start laying off the environmental service people in the hospitals. You down bad. The only people that'll be protected in the hospital will be the doctors. So you're down bad. Well, think about that. Who's going to remind the doctor to get your prescription ready? Who's going to remind the doctor, hey, don't forget you had this patient that called in. They weren't feeling well and they need to come in to see you. Or they called in and said this, that, and the third. Who's going to remind them? Because without the nurses, the doctors, it's going to take them 3, 4, 5 days to get to you. Because not only do they have to do their visits in their clinics, they also have to round in the hospital for the sick people. The waits are getting ready to get longer. The emergency rooms are getting ready to get more full because they cut the Medicaid. But at the same time, they still eating their caviar, y'all, and they're still golfing. And at first, I thought the Target boycott and all that was good. Mm-mm. We gotta get these people's personal stuff because once once Iran showed us Truth Social, we got to get their personal stuff. And y'all, where's Elon Musk? Where's Elon at? I ain't seen that baby in a while. He put all this Doge stuff in effect. Donald got the world hating Elon. The world hates him. And Donald still skipping along with his chaotic old the minute behind, creating chaos behind a stone cold racist Steve Miller. A stone cold racist. He looked just like something up for Gotham. I told y'all in the beginning, if you go back to my very first videos, I said this is gonna be Gotham and the Hunger Games. And now we passed Gotham and now we're into the Hunger Games. Y'all families are gonna have to help each other. Let's get ready. We know we gotta do it and it's okay. Alright? Families helping families, people helping people, communities helping communities. See, MAGA don't care about a community. But us normal people knew that everybody was intertwined. And if you bring one group down, you bring everybody down. But MAGA learning because you know who hurting the worst? Red states. Blue states, other than Michigan, was insulated. But us in the red states, tourism is down. We down bad, y'all. We down bad. From an angry black woman out of Tennessee, we're going to get it up out the mud. Don't worry about council culture. We got this. The have-nots will defeat the have-ones to the poor people's revolution.